Good morning, everybody. It is Cassie. I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to the Universim. Uh, thank you for being here, and thank you for all of the awesome things you do, for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel and leaving sweet comments. I'm very lucky, and I'm glad I decided to do this, and I'm glad I decided to stick with it. I almost didn't, but I had a little encouragement, and now here I am. So we have a need for some plastics. We're in the process of building our plastics factory, and once we get that up and running, we have a lot of buildings to upgrade as well. We have a bunch of defense towers. I think we have our cattle. Nope, we've already upgraded our cattle ranches, but we can upgrade a lot of other things. Let's see. Warehouses, our farms, our expedition camp can be upgraded, bunkers. So, lots to do. I made a promise to myself at the end of our last playthrough that I'm going to slow it down on upgrades until I get caught up, because I got myself resource locked again. Big, silly idea. I started upgrading all my defense towers and I didn't realize that they needed, or that something that I am building or upgrading needs plastics. I don't have plastics, so whatever those buildings are that need them, can't have them yet. But our plastics factory is underway. I'm going to prioritize this actually, so that it can get built faster. It's underway, is what I was starting to say, and then I realized it's kind of not. Let's take a look. Oh, we have 82 discovery points now, so we can afford. There's a research item I want to grab. Oh, I already did. Wow, okay. I'm so far ahead of myself. And it was the one for the upgrade to our expedition camp. Good job, Cassie. Oh, just kidding. We have others that are 80 and 60. So we can upgrade to modern garages. We can unlock boom barracks. And you can see this right here shows our progress through level. So we're that far into the modern age. We're so near entering the space age. That's exciting. We've learned plastics. We're going to hold off on any more research for a minute. Actually, let's grab... We'll let that wait. We'll keep an eye out for our plastics factory to finish construction. And then as our number of needed plastics starts to taper down, we will start upgrading things again. So, oh, and there's also a volcano on the way. This will be our first volcano, I think, and I'm curious to see where it will be. So volcanoes usually spawn in the tops of mountains, but the mountains have to be kind of concave. You know, otherwise it doesn't make any sense that lava would be coming up from there. And I don't see any... that suit a volcano all that are already around my civilization. I mean, I could totally be off base, but this is a good one for a volcano. You can see there's kind of like a little dip right here. Not the best one for a volcano. I'm just trying to scope out where it might be, just in case you're wondering what on earth is she doing. Oh, there, it's going to be right there probably. This is exactly what I meant. It's totally concave. Lava would be able to spawn in there and spill out. So I would guess it's there. We'll find out though, won't we? We are not researching anything right now. That is deliberate. Thank you, game. The game's going to continue to yell at me until I start research, and that's gonna bug me. Let's check in on our plastics factory. Not yet. But okay, so it needs 5 concrete, and we have 469. It needs 10 glass, and we have 331. It needs 10 steel beams, and we have 117. And it needs 5 electronics, and we have 67. So Nuggets should be dropping the resources off so that we can get this built. Especially since I've clicked prioritize, it should come before anything else. Even before this defense tower that I didn't put here. Also, apologies if I sound a little nasal today. I slept right on my face and I woke up so congested. I'm fine. I'm not sick. I just sometimes when I sleep face down, I wake up a little blocked. I'll be fine. I'll wake up. I'm drinking some hot coffee and that'll help. And once I've been awake for a little while and vertical, then everything will be fine. How are you? I hope you're having an excellent day, but I want to hear all about it. Tell me how your day's going. Tell me what is your favorite thing you've eaten or seen or done today. Particularly eaten. I love food. We are starting to get some new billboards in the game. I mentioned that we would. There are a bunch. We're not a cult, we're a family. Join today. That's about me. I am the creator. Ode to Mammoth, the fragrance of yesteryear. Stop pollution, eat garbage. A raccoon wrote that one. Oops. I can't keep accidentally landing on that particular billboard. It's a little naughty. It's funny. Is winter. Everything is frozen over. So our water pumps, I haven't talked about this in a minute. In the winter, our water pumps and our fishing piers go out of commission. So the civilization starts to rely on the water that you have in your reservoirs. I have plenty. I'm fine. Cool. So I think we're doing pretty well on believer counts. Just about half of our nuggets believe in us. I really want to boost that number higher. I'd like to be revered, but just not there yet. In the beginning of the game, it's very easy for your nuggets to believe in you because there are so few of them that you can directly influence them very frequently. As your civilization grows, it becomes harder to do that. These are marshmallows. I've never seen this one before. Be prepared for emergencies. There are some things in life, I have to slant to read this. There are some things in life you don't want to get caught without when you really need them. Oh, it's toilet paper, not marshmallows. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You can see we have cars on the road. We have, we can unlock, like we can upgrade our garage, and when we do, the cars will become more modern as well. And then when we enter the space age, there will be another upgrade for them, and they'll be like little hover cars. This is telling me both that there is no staff, that's the little purple one with the nugget with the line through, and that there's an upgrade available. And yes, I am aware that there is no staff. That's the expedition camp. I don't tend to use it very often. And when I do use it, it's not until late game. It's a good way to, like, you trade in what you have, like creator points or nuggets or natural disasters you can generate. You can trade those in for other things. Like if I pop a tornado, I might get 10 nuggets. Or if I give the intergalactic black market 100 creator points, I might get 50 discovery points, something like that. Okay, nope. What I just described was the intergalactic black market. There you trade things for other things. In the expedition camp, you send nuggets out to find the things. So, like, I could send 10 nuggets out on an expedition, and they could come back with, 15 discovery points, 75 creator points, and, like, I don't know, something else. It's mostly just resources that they find. They might find food or steel beams or discovery points or creator points. Sorry to mix those up. I'm going to blame the fact that it is early. So, you might have seen our plastics factory was underway. Steel, plastics, you are here. Now it's up and running, so we'll start generating plastic. And the more plastic we generate, the better off I'll be situated for upgrades. And that's also, I think, the last resource that we needed to unlock. So, hopefully we're in good shape for resuming upgrades soon and won't get resource locked again. Oops. I already had what I needed highlighted. This city wants to trade with us. Title: Threatening message draft. Note: Outline: Wait for copywriter to edit and approve before sending. Begin with a few personal insults. If you can find some kind of insecurity while snooping around, let's hit them with that. Like if someone had a really ugly baby recently, that's something we could use. Otherwise, just keep this entire message incredibly threatening. They want 855 stone, 19 wood, 58 planks, and 25 bricks, and that's a no from me. Our civilization was already leaning towards declining, but I have just spent 25 creator points to move the needle. Um, makes our civilization more likely to do what I have suggested, but not like fully. I could have pushed it all the way to the edge, and they would have been very inclined to decline. But this is fine. They were already not very down. So, well, where are these infected zones coming from? Why are nuggets dying way out in the middle of nowhere? Do I need a graveyard out here? Probably do. Yes, I do. Put it right there. There are some buildings that offer. Oh, we're voting. Cool. Medical aid. Nuggets pay attention more toward the medicine. Increases medicine prep time by 90%. Food for all. Increases the amount of rations per nugget by double. Happiness +2. Food consumption plus 100%. Right to arms I never choose. Allows nuggets to own personal weapons. Injury rate plus 20%. Happiness +1. Wild animal attack minus 50%. So we'll stick with medical aid. And we're just voting on our next ruler based on their platform, as one does in a democracy. Okay. So we have plenty of discovery points, and we have plenty of unmarried nuggets. So let's set some people up. I'm gonna slow the game down because they move real fast lately. And we will let them celebrate. They've needed a little happiness, and their happiness increases their likelihood of believing in me. So I'm down. Let them eat cake. Where is everyone? Okay, here are some. Where are you going, Blue Nugget? Man, it's hard. You can click nuggets when they are inside buildings. It is challenging, though. Okay, here are a bunch for some reason. I think that's... Oh, one more. Where'd she go? There's one that's pink. Come here, you little pink one. Stop losing your color. Man. Okay, that's plenty. Okay. We are Did that just say that my leader died? No, we just had a vote. Oh, it might have said that that was our new leader. So we're still working on plastics. We have one plastic in storage. We need something like 25, 24. We could use some water here. This lake is getting very low. Okay, so basically all I've just done is popped 6 rain clouds over this lake, and the rain clouds are filling the lake back up. Not quickly. And they won't make much of a dent in the grand scheme in restoring the lake levels, so I'll probably have to do this again a couple more times if I want to really impact how low this lake is. But yeah, see, already done. Already done. What does this cloud want? Like, approaching. See, we'll do 2 more. I like having a surplus of creator points. I don't like getting down to 0 on creator points, just because I want to make sure that I can account for any emergencies. We've had quite a few emergencies in this game, in this playthrough. So I am reticent to spend all my points. And the more people believe in us, the faster we will regenerate the points. This person needs to drink some water. What is wrong with you? And eat. There you go. Okay, good. Okay, good. The reservoirs are pretty. Plastics doing okay. But I'm not yet ready to queue any up, any construction. Still need other resources elsewhere. Okay. We're getting there, is what I'm saying. Actually, let me look to see if there are any upgrades that don't need plastic. Warehouses, what do you need? Glass, cement, steel beams, and electronics. I don't know. We can wait a little bit. We have gotten power under control. Thankfully, even though it looked like our minister wasn't doing anything, we upgraded our kinetic generators, these dudes, and ever since then, it has been going much more smoothly. I don't know if that means that our minister of power is in fact putting stuff down and I'm just not seeing it. We have 8 of 10 ministers. We have several full batteries, so in general, looking pretty good. The ministers, and I've said this before, so I'm sorry if this isn't your first time watching one of my Universim videos, but the ministers automate a lot of the work that you would otherwise have to do. You put down like the initial few kinetic generators or water pumps, and then when you hire a minister, that minister builds to meet the need. And like I've seen a bunch of defense towers going up that I didn't build, and that's because our minister put them in. The minister spots a need for them and puts them in, installs them, and then the governor staffs them, and then I don't have to worry about that. I can do something else. Okay, we can finally figure out where that volcano is. Oh, I think this might be the one I shouted out. Oh yeah, this is the first one where I was like, look here where it's concave. Um, it is not the one that I saw that I was like, that's definitely the volcano. And this isn't anything we need to worry about. This volcano is very far from our civilization. Our civilization's over there. This is a neighboring civilization that feels very lukewarm to us. And that's fine. At least they don't dislike us. There are a couple civilizations that do. Oh, see, that's a defense tower going up. That's a defense tower going up. What's this over here? Looks like a reservoir. A defense tower going up. Surprise! Okay, I wanted to check on legendary buildings because we've gotten a blueprint piece in pretty much every mystical box we've opened. Um, Once you have collected 4 blueprint pieces for the same building, you unlock that building. For instance, we have unlocked pyramids, as you can see here, and we can build 3 of them. We have built 1. We can also unlock the Eiffel Tower, which we have, but you can only place 1 of those. Um, that's why it's locked back up. So we are not anywhere close to unlocking other buildings. We're 50% of the way on some and 25% of the way on others. So we need to open more mystical boxes to get the rest of them. But also, like, let me tell you about how much I don't want to open mystical boxes after many bad experiences with them in this save. Also, it's been tougher to find them. We've had fewer UFO visits. I'm keeping an eye on this building because it's almost empty. And I'll have to, like, break it down and build another one somewhere else. So yeah, normally mystical boxes spawn in craters in the ground. They also spawn after meteor strikes and when you take down a UFO. Is this the village that hates us? No. Oh yes, but it's not the one I was thinking of. Boy howdy. And so we haven't had UFO visits in a while. We haven't had a meteor shower in a while. And I haven't seen any craters just spawning in the earth. I did open a mystical box in our last video. It had wood and nuggets and a blueprint piece. Okay, we're caught up on plastics. It looks like we're caught up on everything, so I'm gonna upgrade some buildings. We were working on defense towers, so that's what I want to do. Let's upgrade defense towers. And we were doing 3 at a time so that I didn't basically just close the door on myself. We have 129 discovery points. So even though I am not super interested in unlocking more upgrades right now, I'm gonna just spend a few. Okay, a little bit laggy. Oop. Why is there a fire out here? Oh, there must have been a lightning strike. The trickle effect power, in addition to, just generating rainstorms and refilling your lakes, can also put out fires. Rain puts out fires. Who'd have thunk it? We have a bunch of fire stations. And that will do the trick also for putting out fires. A bit more, like I said, automated. And I just planted some trees. So I have this little meter in the bottom corner that tells me how my atmosphere is doing. You need trees to generate oxygen. You need to cut down on pollution with like sustainable energy and renewable energy instead of like fossil fuels. And by like limiting the number of mines and refineries and factories. So I've talked a little bit about being concerned about my environment. This is about the time that things start to turn and you start generating more pollution and you start noticing. Your nuggets start cutting down more trees. So I want to take care of my environment before it's too late. Much like we should be doing in real life. I'm on high alert now because that noise that we just heard usually means a UFO is coming. So I'm watching out for that. And that's awesome because I was just saying we need a mystical box to research and open. Oh, you can see that since we got the garage upgrade, we now have like proper roads. There he is. It crashed on its own. How did that happen? It crashed on its own and killed a bunch of my nuggets. Oh, defense towers. I'm back. I'm back. Normally I electrify the UFO myself. I wasn't expecting the defense towers to take it down, but I'm glad they did. It makes sense that they would. Okay, we need to do a little bit to boost nugget happiness, so let's put down some parks. What on earth is that noise? Just a storm? I don't know. Parks. We're doing parks. Okay, so we can place 5 of these bountiful bastions. And we can place some of the parks that you can build have a limit. They are the parks that you can unlock with achievements. Other like recreational buildings don't have a limit. You can build as many shops or movie theaters as you want. You can build as many of these little parks as you want. But 5 lighthouses, 10 anti-city alleys, 5 of these, 5 and 5. So these I kind of like to spread out, the ones that are limited. And I am seeing more modern cars. I will see more cars if I put down more garages. I just haven't done that yet. It is hard to keep up with the nuggets when they are driving. They're so fast. Okay, that's almost empty. There's a park. This is a bountiful bastion. It's pretty. I think I put that in one of our very recent videos. Okay, we are back to 0 need on a lot of these, so I'm gonna upgrade some more research. Good work, Cassie. Some defense towers. I'm actually just gonna go with all the rest of them. Okay, and then with defense towers done, we'll have warehouses, farms, bunkers. And that's it for now. Cool. Once you have the resources that you need, especially for smaller buildings, like the defense towers are not very big, things tend to upgrade pretty quickly. They look neat. Also, the Nuggets hate them. And they're having a real tough time right now. Okay, our Minister for Entertainment is putting down shops. We are putting down parks. Do we have a lighthouse on this lake? Yes, we do. It's right there. And we have one on the other side too. So I'm going to cross the civilization because there's more water over here and put down a couple more lighthouses probably. What am I doing? Recreation. We'll start with one. And this lake is now polluted. It's usually easier to see. Normally a polluted lake has like a green haze hovering above it. You can't see it. I don't know if that's just because this lake's a little low, but as with refilling a lake, you can get rid of an infected or polluted, sorry, lake. You can remove the pollution by putting rain cloud down. Lake is 0% polluted. Success. Okay. It's time to start winding down for the day. I have to get ready for work. In our next playthrough, we will, once our defense towers are upgraded, we will start upgrading our farms and warehouses. We'll finally upgrade our expedition camp, even though that's not a huge priority since we're not using it. And then we can restart research. I really want to set us up for success so that by the time we get ready for space exploration, we have everything we need. I wanted to say thank you. I know I said it at the beginning of the video, but I'm going to say it at the end too. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. Leave a comment, tell me your favorite thing about your day, but also just know that I'm thankful for you. I'm glad you're here. I could not and I wouldn't do this without you. I'm not doing this for the reasons a lot of people come to YouTube. I really just wanted to connect with people and play games I think are awesome and share them with people. So that's my automatic blinds opening.
I bet a nugget can see for miles up there in that new watchtower creator.
Well,
too bad they'll probably just use it to nap.
And there he is, right at the very end of my play for the day. Missed him, the narrator, and I'm thankful for him too. But yeah, it is a true pleasure to get to engage with all of you, and I'm so thankful that you're here. So thank you as always, and I will see you very soon.